motherfuckers. Who's here? What's up, Mirage? What's up, Kia? What's up, Christopher? What's up, Drill? What's up, Dr. Hero? What's up, Stick the Figure? What's up, Greed? What's up, Rays? What's up, Cheese? What's up, Jay? What's up, Drill? Did I miss anyone? I don't think I did. What's up, Percival? Welcome, welcome, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get this out of the way first, because there's more than one of you in chat that are wondering. No, I am not G-wording. Certainly not now. You know, it's gonna have to happen eventually, but like not now. What's up, Presvale? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Second Meme Lord? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no. So if that's what you're here to find out, no, I'm not quitting. I fully expect to buy the rights to continue being Ezra, and then to continue being Ezra. So after the month of January, the only real changes in terms of content for most of you are gonna be there's not gonna be RealCorp after my name anymore, and the server moved. But yeah, no, so I'm not quitting. So that's the big thing out of the way first. I don't really need to keep y'all in suspense, but anyway, I'm eating some popcorn. That's the real big news here. Munch crunch. Fucking tasty. Yeah, no. So, as a lot of y'all, probably all of y'all, if you're here, probably saw already, RealCorp, after the current month, is closing. They're stopping the VTubing branch of their company. Man, I love popcorn. And I just kind of wanted to talk about it for like a little bit here. I don't think it's going to be a super long stream because my emotions on it aren't super complex. I mean, you've noticed I've not really been saying much anyway. I just kind of made a new server. I didn't do a schedule this week, but that wasn't just because of that. That was also like, you know, I'm kind of busy. I had to go back to work after a long time off of work. So, you know, a lot of things contributing to that, right? But for the most part, I kind of saw it coming. Things, I mean, obviously when I first debuted, things popped off, and RealCorp has been great. But I kind of saw it coming. We took a lot of blows this year. The first one was Xander. Are there things you can't talk about because NDA? Yes, but like nothing huge. There's not really any big drama. What's up, Andrew? Welcome, welcome. If you're doing well. Fucking popcorn, tasty. Yeah. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, no. Yeah, so the first one was Xander. Xander left. Is it extra buttery? It is, actually. I always buy, like, the butteriest microwave popcorn I possibly can, because I'm a freak that's probably gonna have heart problems in, like, 3 years. But for now, we ball. Nah, because the second one was when Shelly and Chiffon chose not to renew their contracts, which, you know, that was a lot more recent. I think all of y'all know that, but I think there were some people that had never even heard of Xander Fangsworth. Yeah, RealCorp Wave 1 Eternity had 5 members, and one of them was a vampire named Xander Fangsworth. He didn't G-word either. He wasn't getting what he wanted out of RealCorp, and, you know, fair enough. Talented guy, though. Do miss the lad. But I'm also kind of pissed, right? Because we had a Minecraft server back towards the start of RealCorp. And I was like, Xander joins Lucid, I think. Yes, he did. What's up, Gargo? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we had a RealCorp server. And for Christmas last year, I was having a Minecraft kick, so I was like, hey, at Talent, what do y'all want in Minecraft for Christmas? And the first one to reply, I think, was Rhea. She was like, I really want blue lanterns. And I'm like, all right, that's not too hard. And then there was Chiffon, who said, I want a bunch of chickens. So I collected eggs. Pretty easy. You can get a lot of eggs. You can make chickens. Xander Fangsworth said, almost word for word, if you make me an automatic iron farm, I will play Minecraft. Xander Fangsworth did not play Minecraft for the entire rest of his RealCorp contract. And I'm still salty about it. I love him, but he did leave RealCorp, which sucked. For RealCorp, obviously. And then yeah, after that, we were fine for a while. Then Shelly and Chiffon left, and it was like, oh, well now we're down to like less than 10 talents. And then some people announced that they're going on hiatus. Some people just kind of stopped streaming because of mental stuff or, you know, physical health, etc., etc. And pretty much right before, like I think the day before, I got word of what was going to happen, I sort of did the math in my head and I realized out of like the 11, I want to say, talents, there were only like 5 of us streaming. So I kind of saw it coming. So a lot of like the initial like, oh, I'm really like upset and sad about this, was already gone by the time the company even started like discussing internally that it might be happening. And then of course, very recently, Cora as well left the company. Well, she's not gone yet. She, this is her last week with the company. So I shouldn't say she left yet, but she announced that she's leaving, which also kind of sucks because she was one of our more active talents too. So like, you know, what can you do, right? It's a lot of life stuff. You know, people get sick, people have bad mental health. People just want to take breaks. Sometimes people just want to quit because they decide they don't want to do the thing. You know, I don't pretend to know the motivations behind the people doing the things they do. But what I do know is that RealCorp really had no control over it. And I think my biggest fear with all of this, Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year. What's up, Zeno? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let me take another Mancha popcorn real quick in honor of Happy New Year. I hope this is a good 2013. But yeah, there's a certain perception, TM, of corporations, VTuber corporations, where, you know, a lot of the time when something goes south with a company, a lot of people assume like something bad happened behind the scenes with the company. You know, like contracts being exploitative or like the company not really like doing something bad, you know, like they did something terrible. RealCorp, great company. I gotta say, great company. And I'm saying this because I'm about to talk about how I feel about how RealCorp did. And it might sound a little bit like I'm shitting on them. I'm not. I couldn't have asked for a better company, a better agency to like be part of as my first like VTubing agency. They really were awesome, but like I kind of have to be careful about what I talk about too, because I can't give specifics. But there were some problems. What's up, Sky Shield? Welcome, welcome. If you're doing well. There were some problems, and I don't know if any other talents have already talked about it. It's not like the company being bad necessarily, but the thing about RealCorp is that it was, and technically still is until February, a pretty like small operation being run by people that don't really, like, they know about the VTuber industry, they've watched VTubers, some of them have been VTubers, of course some talents that were parts of an agency. But for a lot of the people involved, it was their first time like really running something like that, which I think is important to keep in mind. And that came with some benefits, but also some drawbacks. The benefits being RealCorp was very, you were my intern to this company, so I always give it props for letting you be you. Hell yeah. Very true. Also, I didn't realize that, but that's very pog. Glad you found the company through me. Popcorn. Trap. I ate the popcorn kernel that makes your brain shut off. What's up, Bode? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. No, so I guess we'll list the positives first. The positives were like, one, it was sort of born from that perception of companies that I was talking about previously, where like, I remember during my interview actually with the CEO, one of the like before I was guaranteed when they were doing the audition process, one of the things he said that I always kind of think back to was like, and obviously I'm not going to remember it word for word, but something along the lines of, I'm doing this because there's a lot of things I see that the VTuber industry isn't doing, and I want, or is doing wrong, and I want to do better. Something like that, but way more like eloquent, because the CEO actually has brain cells and I do not. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of true. RealCorp, I want to say, is the first, potentially the only VTuber company to really give as much creative freedom to their talents as they did. And, you know, I one example I think I can give is that, like, the way we handle collabs, most companies are like, oh, we have to, like, ask management, and, like, they have to vet the people you're doing a collab with. We don't. We actually don't. We can collab with whoever we want and use our own judgment. And that kind of extends to the whole operation, but that's just like a pretty obvious one that I can point out. But it really is like, we can do whatever as long as we don't cause legal trouble for the company and we don't break the terms of service on whatever we are creating content on. And that is very unique. The drawback being, we can do whatever we want. RealCorp does not step in for anything. And I think that a lot of, you know, and I don't want to like say this as if I know what's in the brains of other talents, but I think that was the reason that a lot of the people that left or like may have considered leaving did, is because RealCorp didn't really like have a heavy involvement in, yo, what's up, Jason? Welcome, hope you're doing well. They didn't have like a very constant involvement in what we were doing, especially for the first year. That's not to say they didn't do things. They offered a lot of things. Let me eat popcorn. Oh, crazy. Fuck. I keep like grabbing a handful of popcorn and then holding it. And I'm like, I should really eat some of it. But anyway, what I was saying is RealCorp offered a lot of things. For me specifically, I've talked about it openly, I don't really mind. Up until the end of December, my manager was actually, they were the ones scheduling my waiting rooms, creating thumbnails. They were the ones scheduling my shorts to go out, other uploads, that sort of thing. They were managing all of that for me. So pretty much all I was doing was making Twitter shit posts, deciding what I wanted to do for my schedule, and streaming, as well as recording videos when necessary, which is really cool. And then also we have an editor. I actually have two, because I also have a friend that makes edits for me, so I have two people working on that. But RealCorp pays for that video editing, and they pay for audio editing. When I had the cover that came out last week, or 2 weeks ago? Last week. Yeah, the cover was last week. It was last Thursday. Little over a week. That's kind of crazy. That was mixed by the RealCorp audio editor that we have. And all throughout, the format changed. What's up, Absurdist Scribbler? Welcome, hope you're doing well. But while the format of that stuff might have changed, RealCorp did offer that, and I think for me specifically, that was perfect. You know, all I really want is like someone to sort of pitch in and cover part of the cost of being a content creator for me, give me advice, give me research, help with promotion, like marketing, buying ads, etc. And then let me do what I want to do. But I think a lot of people, when they think of a VTuber agency, kind of want a lot more of that. And the way that really manifests is like, one, it wasn't really obvious for the longest time how you could go about getting some of said services, like, especially with video editing. I think a lot of people either didn't know or didn't trust that they would get done. Again, I can't speak for people, but I mean, it was a little bit more low-key than you might have hoped. And then the big thing, though, is that, like, we didn't really ever do any company events or, like, coordinated anything, which that definitely bothered me a little bit more. It was kind of like we were all just sort of doing our own thing, and we had, like, this RealCorp label slapped on our foreheads saying, like, hey, we're part of a corporation, hee hee hoo hoo. But I mean, speaking openly, I was probably like 90% of the people that ever planned any collab ever between company people. It's not to say that I'm upset about that. I actually kind of like being the one to reach out for that sort of thing. But I was doing most of it, and certainly outside of like a Christmas event last year, and I mean, I guess the debuts when those happened, it was very rare for RealCorp to have like a... Oh, and RealCorp-thon, that happened. But that was only like 3 of us. It was very rare for there to be like, this is a RealCorp event by the company RealCorp. It was more like, oh, this RealCorp talent is hosting an event of their own volition. And that's the big thing. And I've alluded to it before, especially... a big example is Iolite. Iolite's just kind of like over in his own little zone, doing his own little silly little guy things, and that's great for him. I love that man. I love little man. But I also like kind of feel bad because he's like part of the company and yet like barely, I feel like, interacts with anyone, and most people just kind of left that be. You know, I did try a few times, and you know, I know that to my understanding, he's not that social of a person to begin with. So if he's happy, I'm fine with that. But I mean, it's just a good example. Like, it's just kind of like everyone was like that. Like, we were all just kind of in our own bubbles doing things. And occasionally when we had like collab ideas, a few of us would get together and do that. And then you wouldn't see that again for another like friggin' month. So I think that was kind of the big issue I had with RealCorp, was just that there was like a lack of cohesiveness to the company. It was sort of, I mean, as I said, just kind of a label for us to stream under. And while there were being steps made to like fix that, especially over the second half of this year, unfortunately, I think it was a little bit, it was too little too late for a lot of people, probably, if I had to guess. So, you know, just people ended up being demotivated, and then life kind of happens, and it is what it is. So all of that to say that, like, it's not really RealCorp's fault, because it was just a lot of people that maybe, you know, didn't... Everything was well-intentioned. Nobody was, like, malicious. It was just a lot of, like, smaller, you know, maybe poorly thought-out decisions or just general inaction that, you know, built up into a situation where I suppose the staff decided it was no longer sustainable to keep being RealCorp. And, you know, kind of sucks, kind of sad, but I don't know. I don't know. But I guess the positive to all of that is that it's not nearly as heavy of a blow for those of us that are sticking around. Because we can kind of just keep doing what we were doing and, you know, stay friends and just keep making content the way we were before. Which is exactly what I plan to do. So Um, yeah. Overall, all it really means, like I said at the beginning of the stream, is just gonna be removing the RealCorp from the end of my social media and keep doing what I already do. I did see some questions, so let me answer them. Do I get to keep my accounts? Yes, so this will still be my real... This will not be my... This will still be my YouTube account. And Twitter will still be my Twitter. What's up, Neona? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Glad you're gonna keep on going. Heck yeah. I am excited to keep going. Yeah, feel free to ask more questions too. But yeah, so this will be my YouTube. My Twitter will still be my Twitter. And the RealCorp Discord will be going away. But I did make a new Discord that I'm going to switch over to using as my main Discord starting February 1st when the RealCorp server gets bonked. So yeah, actually pretty much no change from y'all's perspective aside from the server. That's probably the biggest one. And then the other one was, do you plan to still collab with RealCorp talents? I would love to, for the ones that are sticking around. I know some aren't. I know specifically, I don't know if Zeki's announced what she's doing yet. But if I had to guess based on how she's been doing lately, unfortunately, I think she's probably not coming back. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. And then Meara said she was done, and everyone else, I don't actually. I know Rui said she's staying. As Rui. I believe Iolite on Twitter said that he was staying as Iolite, although I might have dreamt that because I'm a freak. So I don't know. Iolite fans will have to let me know. Lily and Rhea, they're staying. And I don't know what Yuri's plans are. I know she's on hiatus right now, so she might take longer to make a decision. Cora's going. Yeah, Cora's going. Cora's done, unfortunately, which is very sad. Yeah, and I think that's everyone that's still with RealCorp. God, I'm like, who am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anyone. It's just that small of a company now. Is the CEO real? For better or for worse, yes. The CEO is real. He made margaritas for me in person once. Do you lose access to any games on RealCorp accounts? Yes, I believe I will be losing access to the RealCorp owned games. What's up, Isom? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yuri did make a Discord. Pog. I must have missed that. I'm gonna have to track that down. How do you feel about becoming indie? I don't know. Scared? Was Mustache yours? Yeah, I own Mustache. That one is mine. Becoming indie. I don't know. The big thing is, I don't know. I had my pet theory that you were CEO for a while. Damn, it wasn't true. Oh god, I wish I had that much money. I keep getting distracted. I'm trying to like formulate thoughts in my head, but I have brain worms. Give me a sec. I'm gonna eat more popcorn. Hopefully it'll recover some brain cells. Monch crunch. The big thing's gonna be time management. So right now I'll give a little bit of behind the scenes info. I'm currently working on trying to figure out if I can find anyone to sort of be like a channel manager for me and do maybe not everything my current manager was doing for me, but you know, at least enough of it that I don't have to like upend my life to keep putting out the quality of content that I've been putting out. And what I mean by that is like, as y'all probably already know, I do work a day job. I do have a human job. So a lot of the like how do I, like, especially like algorithm research and knowing how that works, but also just like, I mean, management stuff like thumbnails, scheduling things, managing that. And I think I have someone lined up, but if it falls through, I'll probably shop around more. But that was really the big thing that I liked about RealCorp, was that like I didn't have to spend time doing that. So like I was still doing a lot of work, mind you. I mean, I'm streaming 4 to 5 times a week, recording stuff as necessary, practicing things, making schedules, having shorts edited, coming up with content ideas, coordinating collabs, you know, the works. I could go on and on. But like I still had time to myself, and I really don't want to lose that. So that's like the biggest challenge for me right now. And so far so good. I think things will turn out okay. But either way, I'll make it work. What's up, Rose? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Do you get help from the community for you if someone volunteered? Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, even if it's just like a game you see me playing and you're like, "Ooh, I have a cool thumbnail idea. Let me like make that." You know, that would save that would be a huge help. And you get to show off like your graphic design is my passion, and like art. And, you know, who knows, maybe I'll make it the thumbnail. That would be awesome. As far as scheduling, that does require like access to some aspects of my channel. So I probably wouldn't go that far with help from the community, but you know, I would be happy to take community source thumbnails. I love that. There's actually one I've been sitting on from Heck. Yeah, Heck a Centipede a while back made me one for Untitled Goose Game, and I still need to stream Untitled Goose Game like 3 months later. So I love shit like that. I love showcasing the things y'all make for me. So yeah, the door is open for that, absolutely. But yeah, other than that, honestly, I don't feel that much different about it because, you know, frankly, a lot of what I was doing anyway was the same as being indie. I just tricked a company into doing part of my job for me, basically. It's not that simple, and I don't see them that way, but I mean, in some sense, that kind of was the arrangement. But popcorn tasty. Wish you the best. Wish you can become the next Mr. Beast. Mr. Burb. What's up, Jarabs? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Shit, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, no. But, you know, I'm kind of hopeful. You know, maybe Mr. Pius. You know, I think it's just a new chapter. New chapter in the Burb lore. And really, I don't think it's going to be that much different overall. So, you know, not really scared or anything. Just vibing, feeling things out, seeing where it goes. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much everything I had to say. Very thankful for everything RealCorp's done for me. Obviously very sad about the situation, but, you know, overall, I think things are going to be just fine. What's up, Zuni? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, like I said, shorter stream. Now, I still feel like streaming. So, I'm going to do that. We're gonna make a new waiting room live right now. I want to play more Back to the Dawn. Another company offered, will you join? Are you planning to stay indie for a bit? I definitely wouldn't jump on it right away. I'm not necessarily saying that I wouldn't. More so that I'd want to take my time to review contracts and just make sure it's the best option for me. But, yeah, I don't know, that's yet to happen. So, I'll piss on that bridge when I get to it. Yeah. Plug in, go live. I want to know who made these emotes. That was Aster, right? I'm fairly certain that was Aster. Let me check to make sure I have that right. As image. Oh, it's because I'm in streaming mode. That's why I can't. If I go to my server, I think they posted it there, though. I don't know. I'll double check that, but I'm like 99% sure it's from Aster. Are you keeping the model? Good question. I am planning to. They are offering us the opportunity to choose whether to purchase our assets. Hopefully I'm allowed to share that. But you know, if not, whatever. It's too late. Already came out of my mouth. I am planning to buy the rights to continue using Ezra. So no rebrand. Same hot-ass model. And that's very cool. You can be reborn as a phoenix. Heck yeah. With the snatchiest waist. True. Same cute burb. Facts. Banger model for real. Yo. What do I want to call this stream? Someone give me a title for the furry prison game stream that we're about to do. I'm not creative enough for this. What's up, Kime? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I got that dog at me. What's up, Stick? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. That is a good title. Yeah, fuck it. I got that dog in me. That's the stream title now. Congrats. We did it. We did it, gamers. We did it, Piss Crew. 8:15. Ardono sounds off? I muted desktop audio, that's why. I heard it though. Let me read that real quick. Been lurking and listening? Heck yeah. Stick the listener, so true. Stream elements. Community already gave you a title? True. That could be a fun gimmick. Chat gets to name one stream per week. Activity feed. Burb model fund, $1. Thank you, Garga. I appreciate it. Heck yeah. I will put that in my burb-shaped piggy bank. No, I really do appreciate y'all, but please do not feel obligated to give tips towards supporting the model. I already sort of had been saving in case this would happen. Just because, you know, there's always the off chance that it would. So, I will be fine. I will survive. You know, if people, That's the last of my popcorn. This is so sad. I only have one bowl full left. I would appreciate it if anyone does want to chip in, but please, please do not feel obligated. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. But thank you again, Garga. I do appreciate it. All right. Well, I made a waiting room. So let me set up a raid and I will send y'all over there and I will be right back live with video game. Redirect your videos. I got that dog in me. Save. Go bad. The only streams I've been to of you were Skibidi Toilet and Furry. Nah, those are my best streams. I kind of want to do another Skibidi Toilet stream. I think it would be funny. But yeah, raid set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. But thank you so much again for supporting RealCorp. And coming out to hear my thoughts on it and listen to me ramble for a bit. And for caring so much about the future of Burb. And hopefully everyone is happy now that you know that, you know, nothing's gonna change here. I think the ones I enjoyed most were Pikmin. I love Pikmin, silly little creatures. Yeah, really, just thank you so much. And, you know, please continue to keep supporting RealCorp for the rest of the month here. And please continue to support all the talents that choose to continue on after as well. Really appreciate y'all a lot. And now it's time to game. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream. And then it should send y'all over to the new waiting room. It should go live starting soon. Probably gonna take a short little like 3-4 minute break, and then we will continue escaping from furry prison. So yeah, hope to see y'all there. And until then, Vtuber. Bye bye.